Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Alright, so far things seem to be okay, but unfortunately, even when I click on one of these, I can't actually move anything. Here we seem to have broken things. So let's see what really is going on under the hood here. Let's give it a little bit more study. So we have a class here called carousel indicators. So quite okay, there are indicators in here because I do have a list here. So that seems okay. And then we're looping through this one where there is a let's see here for a second. This is one content, that's another. Oh, I see what's going on here. I think the items should be in this carousel inner. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think inside here, this is where we're supposed to loop from. I think this from here to there, where there's an active class, is the actual div for the item. So I think what we should do here is move the for each loop inside this. Because if we have multiple of these and each one of them has just one item, I don't think it will work. So let me move that back a bit, push that in for a second, do the same here, move it upward one step, push, pull on this one. Okay, let's try that out. Refresh, click. Okay, we're in business. Very nice, very nice. All right, so things are working out. Okay, so the only thing now is to replace the actual content. So let's start by replacing these guys here. So first of all, if I go to my, let me go to my, even this table is fine. So there's header text, header 1 text, header 2 text. Okay, so those are the things we need to get. So right about here. So we can't really separate this, or can we? Let's try and separate it, shall we? I want to put just the first letter here and the rest of it there. So let me do an echo right about here. I'm going to do this and I will say row, because row is where we are getting our data from. This is going to be row header 1 text, like so. Close that. Let's see how that actually looks. So refresh. We have eShop, but there's this E that we left at the beginning, which is right here. So maybe if I copy this and put it here as well, and just tell it to echo out the first letter here. So how do I do that? I can use a string, substring. I think I can use that one. So let's try substring. Let me see. I don't remember how this one works. So we are supposed to have the string and where to start from. String and start, right? Okay, that's good enough for me. Let me close that in a bracket. And then that's the string to start from 0 and then to end at 1, like so. So let's come back here and let me see that. Okay, it's working, but this part still has the E there. So let's come back here. Let me copy everything here as well and paste it there. So now this time, instead of starting at 0 to 1, I want it to start at 1. So I'm just going to remove that, start at 1. I don't need to put any number after that. So let's try that. Okay, brilliant. So let me go to the next one and see. Okay, eShop stuff. Okay, eShop. Okay, good. Things are looking great. Now, so any text you type here, the very first letter will be here and the rest of it will be there. So here I want to put the second, so these remaining ones will be easy peasy. So let me copy this again. And this is number 2 over here. Paste. Let me remove the substring. We don't need that no more. Like so. And this is header 2 text. And then finally, I can copy this, put it over there. paste, and here I'm just going to say this one should just be text, like so. Okay, yeah, but we do need a link for this button, and then we need an image as well. So let's try that. So there's assets, theme, and then the image file over here. So let me remove this one, paste my own stuff, and I can actually remove this part here and just concatenate like so, and this one is going to be image like so. So let's see how that looks. Refresh. Okay, so apparently we can't find our image, but at least the other text is actually showing. Let me click next. Okay, very nice. So why then can we not find our image? Well, I think because of these asset theme. Let's replace this one with root like so, because our images are after all in the root folder. Refresh, and there we go. Okay, so now if I click, there we go, I have this. So the only problem now is the difference in sizes of our images, like this. So this is not cool at all. We have to have a standard size. So what I will do is, let me just undo so I see what image was here originally, because I don't remember the name of that image. So this image is in images in the theme folder, images home girl 1. Okay, so let me redo what I had done here. So I'm looking for an image called girl 1. That's what I need to find. So let me go to theme assets right here, eShop, and then images. So let me open, I need to open the folder containing all this. Where is this? Let me come back here and let me just search for it, because I can't seem to find it. So girl 1 is in here, open location, and there we go. So now what I really want from here is to know the resolution of these images that were on the home page, right? These 3 images, they must be the same resolution. So there's 484 by 441. Okay, so hold that thought. Let me close this. So what I want to be able to do is convert these images, right? So I'm going to do that in the controller here. The same way I am doing this to get thumb post on these ones, I'm going to do a very similar thing for the slider control. Okay, so let me copy this area right there, copy, and paste it over here. Alrighty then. So now data slider, copy that. So I'm going to check here if data slider is correct, and then put it right there as well, and then put it right here as well. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me put it over here as well. Okay, so image correct. Image correct. Okay, so the only thing now is, instead of this get thumb post, because I actually don't know what resolution we are giving this, so I'm just going to copy that. Let's go to our models here for a second, and let's go to the image class. Let me find this function. So the resolution here is 600 by 600. Meanwhile, in our file here, it's 484 by 441. So 484, 441. So let me come back here for a second and duplicate this function right here. So get thumb post right there. We need exactly what it's doing, except we want a different resolution. So what I could do is, instead of duplicating this function right here, that would be a waste of space. I can instead give it my own resolution here. So let me copy this, and then let me add a few things here. I'm just going to say width, right, and height, like so. Then I'm going to say is equal to 600 to give it a default value, and also here I'm going to say is equal to 600. And then here I will use both those values, say width, and then let's say height over here. Okay, so the way we've done here, we've given our default values. That way every call of this function will remain as it is, as if nothing has changed. The only difference is now I am able to supply my own version if I want to. So let me come back to my home page here and do just that. So here, instead of just giving out the image, I can also give the width and the height. So I think it was 484,441, if I'm not mistaken. Let me come back here and confirm. 484,441. Okay, very good. So let's give it another shot this time. Refresh. Okay, so the image has been trimmed according to the specifications. Okay, so now at least we have similar sized images for our slider. Very nice, very nice. The only thing remaining now is get it now link over there. So let's add that link real quick. Let me go to my slider.php. Yes. So our link is wait a minute. Okay, so this has disappeared completely. I don't think we need this pricing image too. So I think for now, let's just remove it. We can put the pricing on the image itself. I don't think we need that. So let me come back here and refresh just to see that I haven't broken anything. Okay, so everything still seems fine. And now all I need is the link for this button right here. So I'm just going to create an A tag over here. And then I will close the A tag right here. Push that in. And then now we're going to put our link over there. So all I need to do is copy that, put it here, and then change that to link. Okay. We should be good. Now if I say get it now, click, it takes me to the burger. If I'm on this one and I say get it now, it takes me to the actual item. Okay, so that's how to deal with the, oh, that product was not found. So that should lead me to the home page instead of where it's leading me. So let me go back here for a second, click home. Okay, so things are looking good. Yeah, I think that's about it. So far so good. Let's continue in the next video.